myself and Gary have just done a quick little top up on our food shop. We are both training legs today and there was literally no food in the house. I was like, this is an actual issue. We need to fill our shelves and get ready. So I haven't done like a proper vlog slash life update in a while, and I felt like it was definitely due today. I'm hoping that you noticed I actually got a new camera, and I have it set up on a tripod because this camera is so heavy that I literally can't like carry it. It's like a block. So I got the Canon EOS R. I'll show you it now in the mirror compared to the camera I was using. I was using the Sony RX100 and there is a massive difference. The biggest difference for me is that the screen that I look at is over here. So if you notice me looking to the side, it's a bad habit and I'm going to have to work on it, because on my last camera the screen would flip up, so I was still looking at the lens. So yeah, if you see me looking to the side, you know why. Okay, so this is the size of the new camera, and just to give you an idea, this was the last one. So as you can imagine, I am struggling to get used to it, but it is so much better in so many ways. But yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like my face is really puffy and tired looking. And I don't know why, because I've had like 2 good nights sleep in a row and I'm just feeling tired and groggy and not 100%, but I don't feel sick, so I'm still going to train. I'm going to train legs, as I said. I don't know how it's going to go. I might just kind of focus on machine work and nothing too aggressive, because if this is a sickness coming, then I really don't want to get sick, because we have a big week next week that I will fill you in on later. Because I know it'll either go like one of 2 ways. I'll either feel way better after I train, which is like 90% of the time, you know, when you just kind of feel shitty and tired, and then you go to the gym and you actually feel better, or else I'll just come back and have tonsillitis. But yeah, we're going to train legs anyway. I'm going to take it easy and see how we get on. So myself and Gary are going to make our pre-workout meals now, and I'll show you what we are having. I know his meal plan literally off by heart. I know he's going to have spaghetti bolognese with a Mary Kate cake. I don't really have much of a sweet tooth. Like, I like my Coke Pops and I like my jellies, but I could live without them. I'm more of a savoury gal, and I definitely don't like most cakes. But these cakes are actually life-changing. They're just like so plain but so nice. So I'm gonna make my pre-workout meal now and show you what I'm having. Okay guys, the pre-workout meal is served. So it's like a breakfast bap, if anything, because to be fair, it is my first meal of the day as well. And I'm also going to be putting some 50% less sugar ketchup on this because it looks quite dry. But yeah, this is today's pre-workout, so I'm going to get into me now. I'm going to have some Legend pre-workout as well. I'm having the lemon lime one, and I think I just really need it today. I just look, and I don't feel that bad, but I just look really sleepy, and I think it's just messing with my head. So I don't always have pre-workout, but I'm gonna have it for today's session. Hopefully it'll give me an extra kick. Also, if you are picking up products from Ghost, my discount code is Caroline and it will give you 20% off all products, so don't forget to use that if you are shopping. Okay guys, it's literally like 21 degrees and I'm going to be training in a hoodie because I just feel like I need to get a good sweat on. Like, Gary trains in long sleeve tops every day, and if his top doesn't fully change colour, he's like, I didn't work hard enough. I wish I could sweat like that.
I sweat like that during my warm-up sets. It's not even like that. I'm just a really sweaty person.
I'm actually going to show you a clip of Gary 2 exercises in, and you will see like this colour will be completely changed. Yeah. It's actually disgusting. Like, I have a plastic bag in the car that he has to sit on when he gets back in after the gym because he'd just seep through my car. There'd actually be a flood in my car otherwise.
Yeah, I'm a very, very sweaty person.
So yeah, I'm trying to work on my sweat levels. I'm trying to get to Gary's level of sweat today.
Not happening.
Yeah, no, that's never going to happen. But I'm going to try to get a good sweat on. So I'm going to train in a hoodie, and it's like 20 odd degrees. So this is going to be painful, but it's going to be good. Okay, we will catch you at the gym.
Raindrop on the blacktop, heart stop, feeling like a robot. Swipe left, scroll down, same chick, but you're living in a new town. Am I the issue? I'm the original. Cute face, but you got no taste. Wouldn't trade it for its weight in gold. One of these days, one of these days, someone's gonna love me right. One of these days, maybe I can get it right. One of these days, someone's gonna with the devil. Won't play a losing game, I ain't about to settle. Am I the issue? I'm the original. Grab me a tissue, the world's gone shallow.
This is what I meant by Gary's sweat issues. I don't think I caught up, Gar. I don't think I caught up with your sweat today.
I don't think so either.
Okay guys, that is my leg day done. I actually finished up with some hip thrusts that I forgot to record, but I did finish off with some heavy hip thrusts, and for somebody that wasn't and still isn't feeling 100%, I actually had a really good session and I am glad I trained, because if I'm honest, I haven't been that consistent over the last 2 weeks. There's just been a lot going on behind the scenes with some things that I'm working on, and I'm not going to make excuses. I just wasn't like 100% there. But I'm back. I feel really good. I'm back into the swing of things, and it is normal to not always be 100%. None of us are robots, and sometimes life just gets the better of us. But it's always good to try and get straight back into your routine and not let it get the better of you when stuff does pop up. So I was going to do some cardio as well, but to be honest, it's really warm outside. I'm really hungry, so I was like, I'm going to go home, have my post-workout meal, and then later on this evening I'll collect Oscar and bring him for a walk instead and get some outdoor cardio in. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to go in now and get my post-workout meal into me, because it is my favourite meal of the day and it's a proper tasty one today, so I'll show you what I'm having. Okay, so if anybody knows how much I love cereal as a post-workout meal, it is the YouTube fam. So today's cereal, we are going to have some Crave and we are going to mix it with the Cocoa Pops, and I'm also going to have a scoop of protein. So this is the milk chocolate flavour from Ghost, and it is honestly just really plain and simple and tastes really good. Most of the Crave is kind of stuck underneath the Cocoa Pops, but they'll come up as I'm eating them. This camera is getting all the good angles. Okay guys, my hair is washed and dried and I'm feeling fresh again. I actually feel like it's another workout when you have long hair. Like when you come back from the gym, if I'm training upper body and then if I come back from the gym and have to wash and dry and straighten my hair, I feel like any long haired gals will feel me when I say it's actually another workout. It's like a proper upper body pump. So I am just sipping on my favourite 0-calorie drink, and I just thought I'd fill you in on next week's plans and just give you a little life update as to what will be happening over the next couple of weeks, because it's been a while. So next week I'm actually going to Houston. It's not even a week away now, it's only like a couple of days away. I'm going from the 21st until the 27th. And if you watch my videos, you would have heard me saying that I was meant to go there at the end of last month for the summer shredding event, but that never actually went ahead because some things came up and I had some family commitments and different things that I couldn't actually commit to going in the end. And I had my flights booked and I like stupidly didn't get my money back on my flights or even try because there was so much going on at the time. So I missed that event, but to be honest, I wasn't too upset because a lot of the athletes couldn't go. I know Bella couldn't go in the end and Gabby couldn't go, same with Marine. So as much as I wanted to be there, I also didn't have too much FOMO because I knew the whole crew wasn't together anyway. So instead, Christian is bringing me over this week. We're going to be shooting lots of fun stuff. If you didn't know already, Alfleet are having a launch every single month for the rest of the year. So it's going to be a fun week over there. We're going to be getting a lot of content. We were originally meant to be shooting my athlete video when I get there, but now Nabil is no longer in America. He's like probably roaming around Europe somewhere. And we decided that it would be best if we just did it in Cork at the end of the summer instead, because Cork is obviously my home, and then in my athlete video people would get a proper feel for like who I am and the kind of life I live on a daily basis, as opposed to doing it in Houston where just it's not my hometown. And yeah, it's nothing like too serious, it's no like big major event. It's actually going to be a lot more chilled, I feel, than our usual athlete meetups, because it's basically only going to be me travelling over, and I'll be with obviously the rest of the athletes that live in Houston, but it won't be like a big mad meetup like we normally have when everybody's together. So that'll be nice too, that we'll have some downtime and it won't be as crazy as usual. But anyway, speaking of the trip to Houston, I don't know if it's because I'm young or if it's because I've been with Gary for so long or if it's because I'm immature in some ways, but I'm honestly really nervous about flying across the ocean on my own. Like, I know I went to London a couple of months back with Alfie, as I said, but that was like a 1 hour flight. and like it was still in Europe, so it was fine. But I'm actually really nervous about flying to America on my own, and I never really go on these kind of trips without Gary, so it's going to be a big learning curve and a new experience for me. As you know, I've been with Gary for as long as I can remember. I've never really done anything without Gary, so I don't know, it's just been like I've been stressing myself out, and I think it's just me overthinking if anything, because I know there's people that do these flights all the time on their own, but I think it's a good thing. I'm stepping outside my comfort zone. I'm obviously really excited. Like I can't wait to get over there. We're going to have the best time ever. But at the same time, it's a new experience for me, and I couldn't say that I'm like 100% confident with going to the airport and getting like 6 different connecting flights on my own, because that's just like grown-up stuff, and I'm not used to grown-up stuff yet. So please let me know in the comments, am I like just immature and young, or do other people feel nervous when they're flying on their own, like somewhere across the world? For the first time anyway, because I feel once I have this journey and this trip done, I'll be able to go anywhere on my own, because like there's not many further places you could go than America from Ireland really, unless you're going to Bali or Thailand or those places. But yeah, I'm trying not to overthink it, because I'm obviously, as I said, really excited. Can't wait to go and see the crew and like have the best time. It's just the journey that I'm like afraid of. In the meantime, Gary has lost his passport, and he also lost a bunch of our house keys, so I think it's going to be at least another 3 weeks before he gets a passport. So our travel plans have been like put on hold for a while, which isn't a bad thing, because we both like being at home too. We love our routine at home, but it's summertime and we obviously had travel plans for this time of the year. But look, these things happen. We're waiting for another passport to arrive for Gary, and it's his birthday month next month. I know I'm so extra by saying it's a birthday month, but it is his 21st birthday, so I have loads of fun things planned for next month, but we just need to wait for his passport to come before I go and start booking anything. Okay, but anyway, I have a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna go and do some work now, and then I'm gonna be making another meal after that. I already know what I have in mind, so I'll catch you at that. Okay guys, so I just finished up my work, and I was sitting outside reading my book ever so peacefully in the sun, and next of all I heard a massive yell out of Gary inside, like literally screeching. All the neighbours definitely heard him, and I'm going to insert a clip. I only got it on my iPhone because my camera was inside and I obviously couldn't get the camera on time, but I got a clip on my iPhone, and you actually need to see what happened. You're literally going to be dead. Garrett, get the bird out! His paws are stuck!
They're not stuck.
Oh my god. Garrett, help it!
Where is he?
He's gonna shit all over our couch!
Where is he?
He's here by the window! Garrett, he's by the window, just open the window! Garrett, come out!
How did that? Why?
Just open the window. But yeah, that just happened. A bird literally came into the apartment. We don't know how. Well, the door was open, to be fair, so it was obviously through the door, but like that was just so stressful. And just so you know, he got out in the end. He literally just flew out the door like seconds after we stopped recording it. But I literally put up a post on Instagram yesterday speaking about how it's always the biggest guys that are like softies and like scaredy pants, and that video is a prime example of what I'm talking about. Like Gary is so big and muscly and scary looking, and he's literally petrified of a bird. Okay, well anyway, we can confirm that that put a stop to my peaceful evening. But anyway, I'm hungry now, so I'm going to make another meal and I'll show you what I'm having. Okay guys, so we are going to make a smoothie for the... I can't stop laughing at Gary. Okay. Take 2. We're gonna make a smoothie for this meal. So I actually stole this smoothie recipe off Gary because he just makes it all the time on his meal plan, and I added it to my own one recently because it's super tasty. So we have some almond milk. I'm gonna put in 200 mils of this right now. So there's a lot to go into this smoothie, so we actually make 2 separate ones as opposed to one, because it actually doesn't even fit in one smoothie. In total we have 100 grams of banana. But we have a bit of a situation with the berries because Gary uses them every day, so he insisted on getting the biggest packet he could possibly find. I think it's like 3 kilos, and he ripped it open aggressively when he got it first. So I had to drag the whole freezer like shelf over. And yeah, there's a spoon in here that's frozen to death from Gary, and we're just gonna work with it, okay? Because it's gonna spill everywhere otherwise. We're gonna put 100 grams of frozen mixed berries in. So this frozen mixed berries packet has a bit of everything. It has blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, all the nice bits basically. Okay, and last but not least we have a scoop of whey protein. So we're going to be using the milk chocolate protein powder. I personally would normally go for like a strawberry flavoured protein if I'm having a mainly like berry based smoothie, but surprisingly this actually tastes really good with the smoothie combo, so we'll roll with it for today. Hey guys, and that is the end result. So tasty. Okay, so that smoothie went down an absolute treat, and myself and Gary are just about to go for a walk. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I'm definitely after picking up something. It's just a sniffles though, so I'll be fine, but I'm going to put on a hoodie and go for a long walk, and I know I'll be feeling good then because it's actually a lovely evening. It's still, like right now it's still 24 degrees and it's like 7 o'clock at night, so we are absolutely living it up in Ireland at the moment with our weather. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.